Well, shit. Coming at you live from Friday Harbor, Washington. This wonderful, what kind of guitar is it? It is an Ibanez. $227. Nobody listening. You like that one immigration. Hard to like sing and play guitar at the same time. I don't know if anybody knows that doesn't play music, but it's fucking difficult. And I've never been able to do it. It sucks. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. Some Southern Illinois blues on the like to wiggle my toes in the mud. Oh, the big muddy river is flowing tonight. I can't see what it is, but I know I'm right. The conviction of idiocy. I don't even wanna be me tonight. Oh shit, motherfucker. Ah. Oh. I don't even want to be me tonight. Shit. I don't know if I ever want to be me. What is me? Me changes over time. The perceiver is always the same, but there's no name there. Got lost on that one. This is all live, folks. Y'all been feeling like we should be more human these days? We all used to just like chill with each other, you know, like we just hang out in each other's bedrooms and shit, you know, just jam and smoke weed, and I don't know. Not that that's glorious or anything. I was just telling a kid the other day, I was like, oh man, you know what? We used to fucking smoke cigarettes like everywhere all the time. Like, I live in Friday Harbor, Washington, and it is very clean. Oh, shit. Like I moved in here to this place. I'm painting these condos, right? Interior painting. And I came here and they gave me a place to stay at the condos, right? And I asked the lady that owned the place. She was kind of part of hiring me, And I was like, where do I smoke? They just looked at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? Smoke. They're like, we charge people for that shit. You know, they're like, if you smoke anywhere on the property, we charge you a fine or whatever. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, okay. She's like, go down there, you know, like, so down by the dock and shit. So I'm like a dock rat, you know, I have to go down by the dock to fucking smoke weed, cigarettes and shit. But I've cut down to 10 cigarettes a day now. So, yeah, no, 12. 12 cigarettes. So that's a considerable decrease from New Mexico. New Mexico, I drove 100 and, was it 150 miles a day round trip, almost every day, pretty much every day. Here, I drive maximum 10 miles per day. And then if I don't want to go to the beach in the morning with Sophie, then I don't drive at all. So it's kind of cool. It's way the fuck out here. Like I went to the mainland, let's see, what was it, like a couple months ago. And I had to get my driver's license in, where was it? Anacortes, yeah. It's a cool town because Sig Hansen lives there. And if anybody knows Deadliest Catch, Sig Hansen, he runs the boat, the Northwestern, which I think they're in Norway now, doing trying to do some like sort of private crab fishing, supplying the restaurants in Norway there, like locally. So yeah, the game has changed. I think they like fish down in Alaska, man. Dude, that's crazy. And I can tell you, around here, I live on an island, and Salish Sea, right? And like I don't know, I've been to Alaska and shit, and spent a lot of time up there, and there's a lot of teeming life up there. Like in certain parts, like the national parks, like Kenai Fjords National Park, it's just beautiful. It's like wildlife fucking everywhere. You know, like seals, sea lions, orcas, humpbacks, Dall's porpoise, jellyfish, freaking what's the birds? Like the birds that fly underwater. I forget what they're called. Anyway, plus the mountains and everything. It's just crazy. It's just beautiful, you know? If you get a chance to go, just fucking go. Um, like I worked up there and then they give me a place to stay, you know, like room and board plus your hourly wage plus tips. You know, like I was a guide up there, hiking guide. And then I was also, did a lot of housekeeping jobs, and I worked at a cannery the first time in Seward, Alaska. But anyway, my point is like where I'm at now is down here by Washington, which is kind of along the same coast, but way farther south. But it's same kind of climate, almost exact same temperature. It's just like 10 degrees warmer, but coastal, you know, northwest coast. I don't know. Just comparing it to Alaska, there's no comparison. Like, there's like no life here. Yeah. I mean, like, the waters are fucking fished out completely. You can tell. It's just like dead. Like, you just don't feel a sense of life in these oceans. Like, it's fucking sad, man. It's like, obviously, we're having an impact. I mean, I'm not an environmentalist or anything like that, but pretty hard not to see that we're fucking everything up as far as like, you know, these populations we're trying to feed off of and shit. We're just exploiting the fuck out of them. And now we're obviously paying the price because can't fucking find them. They went off to colder waters. They might have gone to Russia or whatever, but we can't access that shit. That could be why Trump's wanting Greenland, because maybe we can get our crab up there, you know. It's possible. I mean, it's quite an industry. It's a lot of money in it. So I didn't think of that. But yeah, the waters around here are just like, there's one sea lion that's down there at the docks. He's cool. He came up right. I was drawing a boat in front of me on the dock during the day. And I sit down between this sailboat and the dock, and I'm like looking at this other boat. And so the water's right next to me, and I'm like sitting on my ass on the dock, and I hear this thing. It looks like a dog, it's like in the water, it's upside down, and it's like got its head laid back and it's sniffing the air. It's sniffing at me. It's like saying hi and shit. And I was like, oh, well, that's cute, And then like the water's real clear right there. Not as clear as Alaska's, but clear. And but he was cool. He was on his back, like just laying right next to me. I could have reached down and touched him, Like he was literally coming up to say hi and shit. Like they got these different. They feel, the vibes, And he said hi and he hung out with me for like, I don't know, shoot, 10 seconds, maybe 20, 30. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he went straight down to the bottom, and I could see him go like probably fucking 30 feet down there. It was beautiful just seeing him take off and go straight down. But I've seen a lot of cool shit like that, like Alaska, Dall's porpoise. They always follow the boats out. They're kind of like dolphins, but they're a special type of porpoise. They have purpose. They are porpoises. Yeah, I enjoyed my time in Alaska. Like to go back up, but it's such a pain in the ass. Hey, if we buy fucking Canada, then I can drive straight through and go to Alaska, and I don't have to worry about fucking sedating my dog or worried about her on the fucking ferry and shit for like a whole day. Yeah, God, see shit like that. North America should be open. Yeah, fuck it. Come on, let's make a deal here. It'd be nice to be able to travel all the way from top to bottom without having to worry about, like crime and inequality and shit like that. I mean, I'm not a globalist or anything, but North America makes sense from, Mexico to freaking Alaska, That'd be cool. Oh yeah, I've had lots of that experience too in the Southwest. I speak pretty decent Spanish, believe it or not. I just moved from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I was there for like a year and 2 months. And I was going there to show my artwork at Eye on the Mountain Art Gallery. Shout out to Rachel Hausman. She represents me in Santa Fe, and she's also a good friend. She's at it's 222 Delgado in Santa Fe. If anybody's in town, you can. I have one of my paintings right here in front of me, actually. I brought them with me, or a couple of them with me to Washington. But ever since I got here, I've just been working on these fucking condos. I've been putting all my creative energy into fucking making these condos pristine, like fucking badass paint jobs. I'm doing the whole fucking shit by myself pretty much. Like at first I was overwhelmed. I was just like, I felt the pressure pretty hardcore, and I was kind of sucking and really testing like my capabilities, because there was a lot of complex shit that had to be done, like with mud and everything. And I'm not like an expert at mud, but now I am. So yeah, I had to learn quick, and I did it good. So it's going pretty good. I'm on the 4th unit now. I've been here since October, and the unit I'm working in right now is a 1,600 square foot unit, 2 levels. Oh my God, you talk about fucking challenging, doing by yourself. Oh, these stairs, like, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Anybody ever try to use a ladder on a staircase? You gotta get real fucking creative. I had one of those shitty ass little giant ladders, like the ones that are really heavy and they, like snap and break or whatever. Oh my God, dude. That thing about killed me fucking 2 or 3 times. It was fucking nuts. I literally fell, got one time I was trying to put 2 boards, because you got like the stairs, they go down, but there's a wall up on your left and on your right too as you go down. And so and then there's a window up there. So I had to bridge between the window and that wall, and then the stairs are going down like that. But I used like some 2x4s to lay across. I thought I could just like shimmy out on those 2x4s to get those windows and shit. It seemed good in my head, you know. I thought it was perfect, you know. I was like, this will work fucking just fine. You know, I was like, "Yeah, I got this." But it's like fucking way down there too. It's like 12 feet drop. It's like out, like break your neck out kind of shit. Well, anyway, I got on my ass and I got on the back of one of those 2x4s and I started shimmying out, you know, to where I'm hovering over the 12-foot drop or whatever. But I made it about a foot, like one scoot, and then I fucking fell backwards. And I was totally fucking out of control. Like, I fell onto the first floor, which was only about a 4-foot drop. But it's fucking 4 feet, you know, and I'm falling straight back with no control. And I fucking, what did I fall on? Well, I fell on a bucket and it hit my back. And like, I fucking popped my back real good. It hit me right on the muscle though. So like, I didn't get hurt bad, but it was scary as fuck, man. Fucking. And then downstairs, I fell off a fucking ladder, just like lost my fucking balance, fell backwards, out of control. That was only a couple feet, but like I fell onto a bucket and I fucking hurt my ear up here. I took like a divot out of my fucking ear. Oh my god, it's been crazy. But yeah, 4 units since October, and they're average probably 1,200 square feet, but this one's 1,600 square feet. It's taken like almost a month, well over a month, like a month and a week, but by myself completely. Full repaint, ceilings, all that shit. All the mud, all the fucking imperfections, everything. So yeah, that's what I do to try to pay my bills because making a living with art, I don't know, man. I've tried to promote my shit in the past, and it just doesn't come off well. I think to other people, if like I'm trying to make a buck, because my stuff is kind of quasi spiritual, you know, it's like other dimensional, therefore a rare and valuable mystical thing. But people expect it to be pure, and like money kind of corrupts it. So I was making a drawing the other day and said corrupt. I'm definitely fucking corrupt, man. That's for sure. Been corrupted. But I was also delivered. So there's the Jesus factor. So there's that. I'll tell that story one day. It's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. But yeah. Well, anyway, good hanging out with you guys. 24 minutes. Maybe I'll try to do something longer or more habitual. Have a good night, guys.